Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm here to give you my Monday Night Raw review from last night, the final Raw of 2013. But before I get into that, I wanted to let you guys know something about my channel. I'm here to give you some news about my channel. So today, for the final day of 2013, I will give you my Monday Night Raw review. Then afterwards, I might post a video of one of my Call of Duty Black Ops 2 games that I played. I think it was like Kill Confirmed or something. I might start posting some gameplay of Call of Duty if you guys are interested in that. And I'm also going to post a video of me saying goodbye to 2013 and me giving my thoughts on 2013 and what my goals are for 2014. So yeah, I'm probably going to do that today for the final day of 2013. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know about that. So here, I will now get into my Monday Night Raw review. So this was the final Raw of 2013, and to open the show, we had CM Punk open the show, and CM Punk cut a promo with the Shield, trying to turn Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns against each other by saying who was the best in the group. And Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns started arguing on who should face CM Punk that night. And then Brad Maddox, the Raw general manager, came out and announced that it will be CM Punk versus Seth Rollins next on Raw. And so then we had CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. CM Punk won the match. It was an okay match, nothing really too special to me, but it was okay. Then we had Stephanie McMahon announce that for the Royal Rumble coming up next month in January, the 2014 Royal Rumble, that the main event will be John Cena versus Randy Orton again for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And all I could think of was boring. Who the fuck wants to see that match again? I know I don't want to see those two fight again. So, yeah, I don't really care to see John Cena versus Randy Orton again unless there's like some screw job finish, but I highly doubt it. Besides, John Cena will probably win. But there is good news though about this stupid ass match. There's one good thing about it after this match. But anyway, then after Stephanie McMahon made her announcement for the main event of the Royal Rumble, then we had Big E Langston versus Fandango for the Intercontinental Championship. Big E Langston retained. Also, guys, I just want to give you guys a heads up because you might be saying, hey, you're missing some of the other stuff that happened on Raw. For this Monday Night Raw review, I just want to cover the important stuff of Raw. I'm not going to cover any of the stupid stuff. I don't want the final Raw of 2013 to be just negative stuff. I'm only covering the positive stuff that I thought was good. There's one bad thing in here, but I just wanted to cover all the stuff that I thought was good about this show. I didn't want to complain and bitch about the bad stuff on this show, so I'm just going to let you guys know that right now. Then after Big E Langston's match, they had Wade Barrett cut a promo. He basically cut a Bad News Barrett promo, interrupting Booker T's New Year's party. It was pretty stupid, but Wade Barrett cut a funny / partly true Bad News Barrett promo about the new year and about how, how pathetic some people are when it comes to like New Year's coming, I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. You guys will have to check it out. It was a pretty funny promo, at least I thought so. And now this was the bad thing I was telling you guys about, but I just thought it was kind of interesting because I kind of wonder if Damien Sandow is actually legit. Because we had Damien Sandow versus the Great Khali, and if Sandow lost, he would quit the WWE because he's just been fed up with all the bullshit they've been giving him. They've been giving Damien Sandow shitty-ass matches. They took away his Money in the Bank briefcase. He didn't even win the World Heavyweight Championship. I honestly would not blame this guy if he did quit the WWE. I mean, I would have been like, fuck it, I'm leaving too. But luckily he won his match against the Great Khali, although like I said, I wouldn't blame Damien Sandow if he did quit the WWE because he's just been dealing with a lot of bullshit lately that he doesn't deserve. I think he should have gotten the World Heavyweight Championship. Anyway. Also, we had Triple H later come out, and he called out Brock Lesnar, surprisingly, and Paul Heyman. So yeah, that's right. Brock Lesnar returned to the WWE after a long hiatus. So Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman returned, and I was and to be completely honest with you guys, that was the main reason why I watched Raw this week, because I haven't watched Raw for the rest of this month after TLC, after Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. Because it's just been terrible. I always know that when it comes to the WWE, they're pretty lazy when it comes to December. And since I did not like TLC, I figured, well, the rest of the Raws are going to be shitty. So I wasn't going to turn into this Raw. I wasn't going to watch this Raw. But when I went online to Facebook and Twitter, I saw that Brock Lesnar had come back. And I was like, okay, I want to see Brock Lesnar destroy Mark Henry. So that's why I came to watch Brock Lesnar destroy Mark Henry. But I was even more surprised because Triple H called out Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, and then as Triple H was leaving the ring, after he shook hands with Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, then Paul Heyman explains that the reason Brock Lesnar is back is to be the WWE Champion, and he says that whoever wins the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble between John Cena and Randy Orton, after whoever wins that match will get to face the #1 contender, Brock Lesnar. And I was like, holy shit, I'm really excited now. Finally, after months of boringness, the WWE has gotten exciting again. Why? Because I want to see Brock Lesnar the WWE Champion. I mean, can you imagine how fucking awesome that would be? I mean, enough of John Cena, enough of Randy Orton, it's been boring. We need something new, and Brock Lesnar is the new deal. He's the new thing, I think, and he'd be a great champion. I mean, he would just dominate everyone. And this is how I would see it. So, this is how I would see it. I think that John Cena is going to be Super Cena, and he'll win at the Royal Rumble. Then, I hope, if the WWE does it right, if they book it right, Brock Lesnar will beat John Cena at Elimination Chamber. Then Brock Lesnar will later on face The Undertaker at WrestleMania 30 for the WWE Championship, and also the streak will be on the line. That would be fucking awesome. I'm just going to say that right now. That would be awesome. But yeah, like I was saying, Paul Heyman explained that whoever wins at the Royal Rumble between John Cena and Randy Orton will face Brock Lesnar for the championship. And then later on, after their promo, as they were about to leave the ring, Mark Henry comes out because Paul Heyman was saying something about how Brock Lesnar deserves to be the #1 contender. There's no one that the line starts after where Brock Lesnar is, and that there's no challenge for Brock Lesnar to face. Then Mark Henry comes out, and he comes out to challenge Brock Lesnar, and then those two start brawling. They brawl into the crowd. Then Brock Lesnar spears Mark Henry through the ringside barricade, which I mean was pretty crazy. Then he delivers an F5 near the announce table to Mark Henry. I mean, he's picking up 400 pounds of a guy and just gives him an F5. And I was like, yeah, I would not want to fuck with Brock Lesnar. I would not want to mess with him. So yeah, he delivers an F5 to Mark Henry, and pretty much Brock Lesnar's a beast. We all know this. And then for the main event, and this kind of shocked me, we had Daniel Bryan versus the Wyatt family in a gauntlet match, where Daniel Bryan was going to face Eric Rowan, and then if he beat Eric Rowan, then he would beat then he would have to face Luke Harper. Then if he beat Luke Harper, then he would get to face Bray Wyatt, the leader of the Shield. And so Daniel Bryan beat Eric Rowan, then he beat Luke Harper, and then just as he was about to face Bray Wyatt, the leader of the Wyatt family, then Eric Rowan and Luke Harper attack Daniel Bryan, causing a disqualification. Then the Wyatt family beats down Daniel Bryan, and then later, after they beat him down, then Daniel Bryan grabs the mic from Bray Wyatt and says, "You know what? You guys were right. You guys were right all along, and that no matter how much these fans cheered for me, no matter how much they chanted yes, no matter any of that, the machine," and he's talking about the corporation here, the machine yeah, he's basically just talking about the brass, the WWE. No matter what Daniel Bryan does, they just won't push him. They won't push him to be a champion. For some reason, they just don't want Daniel Bryan to be champion, and that's true. And so then Daniel Bryan says, let me join the Wyatt family. And pretty much Daniel Bryan has now turned heel, turned bad guy. Not quite yet, he's still a good guy. But he's now a part of the Wyatt family, and I was kind of shocked about this. And to be honest, guys, I don't really know how I feel about Daniel Bryan joining the Shield. Will it be a great gimmick? Will it have some good promos and segments? Probably, yeah. But I don't like the idea, though, of turning Daniel Bryan into a bad guy. He's like the hottest face in the company right now. He's bigger than John Cena. He's bigger than CM Punk. Pretty much. Just to turn him heel now would just be a bad idea, in my opinion. I don't know. I like him I like him being a part of the Wyatt family. That's a pretty unique pairing. But I don't know. I just don't really know how I feel about this. I think they should have just kept Daniel Bryan as a face, and then have him win the Royal Rumble or something. I don't know. But either way, he's just too popular right now. I think that's gonna beat him down. I kind of wonder if the WWE is kind of burying him. I kind of wonder if they're just burying him into, be a bad guy, and then once he's a bad guy, then no one's gonna give a shit about him. But I don't know. I guess we'll just find out. But either way, I thought that this Raw was pretty good to end the year. Like I said, I was just covering the good stuff about this Raw. The bullshit, like the Diva matches and all that other bullshit, I just skipped. I was like, I'm not even going to cover it. So, yeah. The one thing, though, that kind of also shocked me about this Raw is that John Cena and Randy Orton were not on this Raw. We had a Cena 3 and Randy Orton 3 Raw, which kind of surprised me. But I'm sure we'll see them next week on the old school Raw. I'm not sure if I'll watch that one or not. But either way, I thought this Raw was good. Let me know what you guys thought of this Raw. Like my video, comment on my video, and subscribe to my channels, guys. Peace out, and have a Happy New Year.